Hi, my name is M.Tommy of Peace Ark Ministry. Thank you for being part of this broadcast today. I love you all. As I said, I've been reading all your comments. You guys are wonderful people. God bless you for your encouragement, for your advices in Jesus Christ's name. All right, today I want to rebuke some people and also to encourage others to keep on doing what is good. But first of all, let's read from the Bible, the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, from verse 4. For when one says, I have followed Paul, and another, I have followed Apollos, are you not mere human beings? What after all is Apollos, and what is Paul? Only servants, through whom you came to believe, as the Lord have assigned to each his task. I planted the seed, Apollos watered it, but God has been making it grow. So neither the one who plants nor the one who waters is anything, but the only God who makes things grow. The one who plants and the one who waters have one purpose, and they will each be rewarded according to their own labor. For we are co-workers in God's service. You are God's field, God's building. All right, I have heard a whole lot of people. I have heard a whole lot of people after the demise of Daddy pulling out from his coin. I'm talking about members and partners pulling out from, still partnering with the church, with their finances. And some people have stopped attending Squan. They say, no, we cannot continue with mommy, daddy is no more. And they have said a whole lot of stuff. All right, listen and listen good. You can't love what I have and you don't love me. And you cannot love me without loving what I have. If you say you are loyal or you were loyal to Daddy T.B Joshua, this is the time to demonstrate that loyalty. If you were a partner when Daddy was around and now you've pulled out because Daddy is not around again, it means you were giving to Daddy, you were not giving to God. A pastor will always die, but God cannot die. God never dies. So if you pull out because Prophet T.B Joshua is not there again, it means whatever you were doing for him to see. You were doing for his sake. You were not doing for God's sake. And most times you will never have blessing from it. If you were doing for God, you will know that it's a man that died, but God still lives, and you were doing it for God, and you still continue to keep doing it for God, as long as that place remains. Some people may say, okay, let me pull out and see how the church will survive. No, the church will survive. The church will even survive more than ever before. Because the Bible says, if God can even raise stones to worship him if nobody refuses. It's God that touched your heart because he wants to bless you for you to do that. It's not because you wanted to. It's God that touched your heart to do it. So first of all, you must know that the grace comes from God. And whatever you had came from God. Whatever you have comes from God. And whatever you shall have comes from God. If you withdraw from the church as a member, you stop attending the church. Now, that means you were there to see Prophet T.B Joshua, you not see to see God. Because if you were there to see God, you see that God is still living. God is still alive. Yes, we may not have Daddy around again, but God is still alive. If you listen to what Paul says here, he that plants, he that waters, they are nothing. The main person is God. Prophet T.B Joshua used to say something. He said, you're going to be healed, you're going to be delivered. I am not the healer, I know the healer. I am not the deliverer, I know the deliverer. And his name is Jesus Christ. So when you go there to meet him, you'll be disappointed. But if you are going there to meet God, you will have the blessing. Sometimes you don't even need anybody to talk to you or touch you. It may you knowing that you are going there to meet with God, you will get healed, get delivered, and get blessed. So I'm putting up to you, if you have pulled up from partnering with the squad, you have betrayed Prophet T.B Joshua, you have failed God. You see, your faith must be tested in a real situation. That means your faith was not genuine. It was an high service. That was hypocrisy. Because now you would have rallied around the wife, the church, and the children, knowing that, yes, the man you say you were loyal to, the man you love, has people around. The children are there. The church is still waxing stronger. The wife is there. You keep on doing. This should be the best time to show that loyalty, to show that respect, to show that love, to say yes. If that even when that is not around, I will continue to keep the legacy. Keeping the legacy is not saying with your mouth. It's acting on it. It's working on it. God, I've received letters and calls. I know. I can't continue again. How can she? I will not do it again. I'm saying to you now, whatever you're doing now, it means you did not love Prophet T.B Joshua from your heart. If you are loving from your heart, you will love the wife, you will love the children, you will love this church, and want to see that church growing. Withdrawing means you are looking for a way to say, okay, if I don't continue, the church cannot stand again. But it's what to say, church continue. So maybe you don't understand what you're doing. Go back. If you were still partnering with the church, if you still remember the church, get back. It's all about God. It's not even about M.Tommy, Joshua, or anybody. It's all about God. Yeah. So take your time to read that book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 from verse 4. You will know that you owe God so much. You owe God so much. You can't pay for your life, the healing. You can't pay for it. So don't think anybody is taking advantage of you. Okay? I'm not saying because anybody have sent me, but I'm saying this to correct and rebuke you because of the things I've been hearing, the comments I've been reading, and the calls I've been receiving. Go back and do what you're supposed to do. Except you're having financial difficulties, it's known, it's okay. But if you're doing intentionally because that is not around, that means you have betrayed him and you failed God. All right? But even if you don't do it, God will raise people as I raise people now to do it. All right? So think about this. God bless you in Jesus Christ's name.